Imagine you're a researcher in the 1940s Soviet Union, about to enter a room where 5 test subjects were kept awake for days using an experimental gas. You expect to find them tired but alive. What you witness instead is utter chaos. The room reeks of madness, mutilated bodies, men eating themselves, and horrific scenes that leave you questioning reality. Welcome to the infamous Russian sleep experiment. It's the late 1940s, and Soviet researchers have developed a stimulant to keep soldiers awake, an advantage during wartime. Inspired by Nazi meth and American amphetamines, they've created something even stronger. Now, they need to test it. Prisoners of war are selected as test subjects. 5 men are sealed in a room, cut off from the outside world. They're given rations of food, no bedding, a running toilet, and a microphone through which researchers can monitor them. At first, the men are in good spirits. The gas seems to be working. But as the days go on, they start to unravel. By day 4, they begin talking about horrific war memories. By day 5, paranoia sets in. Hallucinations and self-talk become their new reality. The gas is clearly doing something to their minds. By day 9, one man starts screaming uncontrollably, running up and down the room, his vocal cords destroyed. Silence falls the next day. When the researchers check the oxygen levels, they find the men are still alive, but the room is eerily quiet. They decide to open the door, only to hear one voice saying, "We no longer want to be freed." The subjects seem to have become addicted to the gas, and they plead for more. When the door opens on day 15, the researchers are horrified. One man is dead, half-eaten. The surviving men have torn their own skin and muscles, exposing their organs. They've become grotesque self-mutilators, even attempting to eat themselves. The scene is chaotic. Some of the soldiers helping to remove the subjects are killed in the process. One subject, who seems to be on the brink of death, continues to scream for the gas, even as he bleeds out. The men are sedated, but even under morphine, they're still a danger. One man survives surgery but continues to request the gas, a sign of his twisted addiction. Another one laughs like a maniac while his body is being stitched back together. Eventually, the researchers decide to re-administer the gas to see if it will stabilize them. It does, but only for a short while. One subject flatlines, his brain activity ceasing completely. The final subject, seemingly dead, is confronted by a researcher. Desperate for answers, the researcher asks, "What are you?" The subject responds, "We are you. We are the madness that lurks within you all, begging to be free." In the end, the researcher shoots him, sealing their fate. While the Russian sleep experiment might seem horrifying and real, it's purely fictional. No gas has ever been created to keep a person awake for days without causing death. The idea of reanimation, eating organs, and self-mutilation simply doesn't align with science. There's no historical evidence supporting this event, and such a disturbing experiment would have been recorded in medical journals if it had truly happened. Sleep deprivation can cause delirium, but it's not capable of turning people into flesh-eating zombies. This is a chilling tale of fiction, meant to shock and entertain, but not rooted in reality. Though it's a terrifying story, the Russian sleep experiment serves as a reminder of how far imagination can stretch in the name of horror. It's a dark and twisted tale, but one that, luckily, remains confined to the realm of creepy internet fiction. But don't worry, there's always something even more terrifying just around the corner. If you're craving more spine-chilling stories, be sure to check out some of our other videos. Who knows what darkness we might uncover